designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want to go.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
52's the mark, boy. 52. I got you. I got you.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. We don't want this.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's good.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Hand off to Aaron Jones.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And they'll run the option to start the drive. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. Yeah, he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
And an Eagle first down.
A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll have a first down past the 40. Looking middle, and that's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And an Eagle.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
From 3 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Packer. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Pass intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Extra point up and through. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And some room to work. And nothing but daylight ahead. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.